Let's discuss the lungs volume and capacities. There are four lungs volume and four lung capacity. The lung volume include tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume and residual volume. And the lung capacities, which is a sum of two or more lungs volume, include inspiratory capacity, functional residual capacity, vital capacity and total lung capacity. Let's discuss the lungs volume first, and after that we will discuss lung capacities. The first lung volume is tidal volume. The tidal volume is the volume inspire or expire with each normal breath. Mean whenever a person is breathing comfortably relaxed, and at that comfortable breathing or during the quiet breathing, the amount of air which is inspire or expire is called as a tidal volume. The tidal volume is about 0.5 liter or 500 ml. The second one is inspiratory reserve volume. It is a volume of air which can be inspired above the tidal volume. It is used during exercise and it is about 2 to 3 liter. Third one is expiratory reserve volume. The expiratory reserve volume is the volume of air that can be expired after the expiration of a tidal volume, and it is about 1.2 liter. The last one is a residual volume. Residual volume is the volume of air that remain in lung after forceful expiration. Mean if we forcefully expire maximum amount of air out of our lung, still our lungs will contain some certain amount of air. It is called as a residual volume. Residual volume is about 1.2 liter. It increases with age and it cannot be measured with spirometer. By now we have discussed all the four lungs volume. Let's summarize these four volume with the help of this graph. In this graph, the volume is plotted against a y-axis and the time along the x-axis. This area in this graph show the tidal volume. It is the volume of air inspired during quiet breathing and it is expired during a quiet breathing. If a person performs some activity, he or she have to inspire more air. So this is the inspiratory reserve volume. And after inspiration, the patient have to expire more than the tidal volume. It is a expiratory reserve volume. Last volume, residual volume, is represented here. It is a volume of air which remain in lung after maximum expiration. Mean that this is a volume of air which cannot be expired, and it is actually a volume which keep the alveoli of lung patent. So it is all about the lungs volume. Now let's discuss the lung capacities. There are four lung capacities: inspiratory capacity, functional residual capacity, vital capacity or the forced vital capacity, and the total lung capacity. Let's discuss all of these one by one. The first one is inspiratory capacity. It is a sum of tidal volume and inspiratory reserve volume. What it mean? For example, if someone is sitting and you ask him to take a deep breath, at this point the air which he inspire is a inspiratory capacity. It include tidal volume plus inspiratory reserve volume. The second one is a functional residual capacity. It is the volume of air remain in lung after tidal volume is expired. It include expiratory reserve volume and residual volume. Third one is vital capacity or the forced vital capacity. It is a volume of air that can be expire after maximum inspiration. For example, if a person take deep inspiration and then expire all of that air, it is called as vital capacity or the forced vital capacity. It is a sum of tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume and expiratory reserve volume. The last one is a total lung capacity. Total lung capacity is the volume of air in lung after maximum inspiration. If we inspire maximum amount of air, at that point the volume of air which is present in lung is called as total lung capacity. It is a sum of all the four lungs volume. It include tidal volume, inspiratory reserve volume, expiratory reserve volume and residual volume. By now we have discussed all the four lung capacity. Let's summarize all of these four lung capacity with the help of this graph. It is the same graph in which we discussed the lung volume. Now let's discuss the lung capacities. The first one is the inspiratory capacity. It is the sum of tidal volume and inspiratory reserve volume. The second one is functional residual capacity. It includes the expiratory reserve volume and the residual volume. So this area represents the functional residual capacity and this area represents the inspiratory capacity. The third one is the force vital capacity or the vital capacity. It includes inspiratory reserve volume, tidal volume and the expiratory reserve volume. So the area from here to here, this will represent vital capacity. And the last one is total lung capacity. It is the sum of all the four lung volume. So it will, the area under the whole graph will represent the total lung capacity. So it is all about the lung volume and capacities. If there is still any question, you guys can ask and stay tuned for more update.